WTBOA president and top Northwest bloodstock agent Dana Halverson was instrumental in relocating 1991 Wood Memorial winner Cahill Road to Ron and Nina Hagen's Eldorado Farms in the 1990s. Before Cahill Road began siring top Washington-bred performers, Halverson purchased a Cahill Road filly in Kentucky for Dr. Rodney Orr of Silverton, Oregon.
Well, we were looking for the first crop of yearlings that were back there that were by Cahill Road, and that's what I was looking for several different people. And so we bought 5 of them, and one of them ended up being Shandra Smiles.
Trainer Steve Bullock was having great early seasons at Emerald Downs, especially with young runners. He began training Shandra Smiles, named after Dr. Orr's wife, Shandra.
We'd try to work her slow, and she'd blacklead her every time. And, Dana Halverson, he usually places them higher. And this one, he wanted to run for me in 25. I said, I can win a stake with her.
In her first start at age 3, as a maiden, she ran a close second in the U.S. Bank Stakes.
We ran her back, Galen Mitchell rode her, and we ran her back, and she won by 3.5 and 109 and change, and very impressive race.
But Shandra Smiles by 2 and looks to have the gap on them now. Best judgments there, and Sophie down the outside, but Shandra Smiles shows them a clean pair of heels inside the 16th pole, and Sophie running at a second, but they will not see Shandra Smiles today. She wins by 3.5.
A physical ailment precluded a long career on the track, so she was sent to Kentucky as a broodmare prospect. That second career has been spectacular. Her first foal was 7-time winner Datura, but there was much more to come. Her colt by Hold That Tiger was up for auction at the 2008 WTBOA sale.
Smiling Tiger was her first really good horse, won 3 Grade 1s and made $1.5 million. And this has been a nice sire, one of the better sires in California.
Smiling Tiger is running a monster race. Smiling Tiger now 4 in front. Kemp Victory moves the inside. Smiling Tiger straight and strong.
Over the years, ended up having an Eclipse Award winner, and she's a Tiger. 2-year-old Eclipse Award winner.
They come for Home Sweet Reason. On the outside, the big long shot, Rhea Antonia, she's a Tiger. Rosalind joining the fray late as well. It's desperate. Rhea Antonia, she's a Tiger. So close.
A disqualification to second place in that Breeders' Cup race didn't stop She's a Tiger from being named Eclipse Award-winning juvenile filly. There was also a prestigious award presented the next spring at a Keeneland ceremony. The dollars at auctions began rolling in for Shandra Smiles foals.
Another one that we sold for $400,000 as a weanling, and she ended up being a multiple stakes winner of $300,000, and she's a broodmare now. The Giopani we sold at Saratoga as a yearling. It was the highest priced Giopani ever sold, brought $500,000, and she ended up going to Europe.
Getting back to Smiling Tiger, at $1.4 million, he's the top earner ever produced by an Emerald Downs stakes-winning mare. Many look back at yearling sales and see what could have been.
I was going to buy her son out of the sale, and he ended up making $1.9 million, named Smiling Tiger, and now he's breeding 50 or 60 mares every year, so he was a moneymaker for a bargain of $32,000 or so.
Dr. Orr and wife Shandra have been smiling for over 20 years from their ownership of Shandra Smiles, now in retirement at the Orr farm.
She looks terrific, and she's laid up now. We shipped her back from Kentucky. She's at Dr. Orr's farm in Silverton, Oregon, and she's living the life of Riley. You know, she's just lounging around and enjoying herself, but she still looks wonderful. I mean, and for a 26-year-old, that's pretty amazing.